He protect. He attack. But most importantly, he's coming back. That's right, I'm still playing this Reanimator deck and I still love it. Alright, I made it bigger, badder, meaner, more aggressive, and just frothier. Is that a word? Yeah, I guess it's a word. Alright. So as you can see, I've got some, just a lot of beasts in here. A lot of them are odd. Things you wouldn't see, like Invading Manticore. Sanctuary Smasher. And we got a couple Geigen Cyberclaw Terrors, which work really well. We got a Void Beckner. We just got so many big meanies and a couple Gravewalkers. We took out white. I know that's a controversial decision because I don't know. There's some really good white cards like Elspeth Conquers Death, but we got Bond of Revival. We've got Scholar of Ages, and we can just cast stuff later. So this deck, oh boy, let's just get into some games. All right, so let's see how we can do with Reanimator today. I tell you what, though, really the whole point is getting back Kogla or Drakaseth. Kogla and Drakaseth just wreck boards when they come out and swing. Everything else is just big beefy goodness bonus. There's no way to even get Kogla out here. There's no green mana. The only way is through Bond of Revival or Gravewalker. Alright, so our first few turns are probably going to be a little bit boring, but that's the way it goes. I don't have a discard outlet, so this is not actually a good hand. Maybe I should have mulliganed. Oh, there's one. Okay, we're good now. It's a thrill, so we can hold. Instant speed. Okay. I'm tempted to kill that hawk. Yeah. It is going to trigger the Heliod, so we'll go ahead and get rid of it. Not doing anything but dropping lands and passing turn anyway. There's nothing like a frothy coffee with your game. Oh, Linden? Okay, we're going to thrill here. I think we're going to toss Kogla. Kogla's the one. Yeah, we'll enter that in tapped, and we can pass up the turn here. And soon we'll have some fun times with the Bond of Revival. But in the meantime, we got some really nice 6-drops in our hand. I think Sanctuary Smasher is somewhat underrated. Somewhat. And he's gonna spend his mana life linking up. Go with me. Little does he know that I've got the absolute monsters coming out soon. So he's gonna buff Lending up. That's not bad. That is not bad. It's just not gonna be good enough once the rest of this stuff happens on my turn. Okay, okay. Freeze all the way. Oh yeah, I can't wait till my turn. You guys know what I'm gonna do. Do I even need to say it? No. No, I don't think I do. I just need to do it. Bond of Revival, the Kogla. Kogla comes out, just punches Linden right in the jaw. I could swing, but he's going to kill it if I do. Yeah, let's not attack. As much as I want to, I think it's better for me to make him waste his removal. I don't really want him to trade a Kogla for a Charming Prince. There's the Arcanist Owl. And he has an Elspeth Conquers Death. I guess that's going to be okay. Oh my goodness, I drew it. The Thassa. Thassa with Kogla. Oh, good times. Good friggin' times. And we can just put that in tapped. This is an artifact creature, so when we swing, we get to destroy. Pop. Yep, and now he might as well block it, because I'm going to Thassa him back into play and make him fight something else, which, you know, just is freaking crazy. So I figured out that Thassa is really good in here, because a lot of these creatures have come into play abilities like the Geigen, Cyberclaw Terror. So I dropped a couple Thassas in here. Thassa can also be reanimated. I don't really have a whole lot of blue. I don't even know if she's ever going to be a creature. I guess it's possible, but it's unlikely. Out of the sky, I don't really mind that too much. There is another Bond of Revival. We have so many options here. Kagla's good, of course. Royal Scions. Nah, we'll just go ahead and get the Giga. And we should get something good from our yard. Oh, there's an Arcanist now from his, or a Gravewalker from ours, or an Invading Manticore. I think the Gravewalker is the obvious choice here. And yeah, we'll do it again, see if we can get another big guy. There's an Ox even. Okay, so we got Archon of Sun's Grace on his side, or Villas. We'll take Villas. He's just gonna quit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll tell you what. This deck is it's way different. If you watched the last video and think this one's going to be the same, it's not. This deck has evolved, and it is meaner. It is so much meaner. It might not seem like it because I'm playing odd creatures like that Sanctuary Smasher, but there's just more angles of being super aggressive. This deck just never stops with the aggression. As soon as I get to 5 or 6 mana, I'm dropping those big guys every turn. Before that, it's Storm's Wrath. And everything else, just so many things to knock you down, knock your board down. Okay, well this is a rough hand. I'm probably going to discard Thassa. We'll see here. Good game. I said good game. I meant to say hello. I'm getting a little cocky here. GG in it on turn 1. No, this is not necessarily GG. Yeah, I don't really want a cathartic reunion away. Stuff I might need, so I'm going to chill. Sit on the thrill of possibility. That way we can discard Thassa. She's fine to discard. And he's going to think about countering. Okay, I was kind of hoping he would counter. I like when people counter those. They think they're getting something good. Okay, now this is not bad. We can drop these 2 and get 3 more cards. See if he counters this one. Okay, cool. We got our land base set. We don't really even need any more lands. We can get thrill lands if we wanted to, so send that in tapped. That is okay. Alright, very nice, very nice. We'll go ahead and thrill away one of these swamps. Okay, and yeah, we're looking super, super good here. Of course, we're going to Bond a Revival. He might counter it, that's okay if he does, but Drakasith coming in swinging for 11 damage right off the bat. Okay, Dovin's Veto. Kind of half expected something like that. That's okay. If he's got to sit on Dovin Vetoes all game to attempt to have a chance, you know, I think we can deal. Well, he can't anymore. Bring this in tapped. We'll go ahead and do the Bond of Revival again. Drakasith again. Swing. 4 here, 3 here. There's no other target. There we go. And now 7 to the dome. Another 7 on top of the 4 that he already blew flames upon the face of. Okay, Banishing Light, no big deal. We get a Kagla, we'll get him back. Not the strongest card against this particular deck. Wow, we just have a lot of options. I do need another blue mana, actually. But obviously I have this guy who's most likely going to give me something amazing. Because he always does. This deck is just so packed full of creatures that it's always going to be something amazing. There was a Villas. He had a Guard Mage. I think I'll take Villas over Guard Mage any day. And that's our turn. We even have enough to still activate Villas. He's going to tap a creature, draw a card. Okay. It's not like I could do anything with it. And he's going to time wipe. Okay, well I can at least draw a couple cards real quick here. And just kind of milk it a little bit. Now I really actually need blue mana. Without blue mana, I'm a little stuck here. Did I discard something that has blue? No, I didn't. Okay. Just unlucky here. But yeah, this could cause us some problems here. As much as I want to kill that, I'm not going to because I have a Storm's Wrath. There's the mana we need. Pay 2 life, play the Scholar of Ages, and get back to Bond of Revivals, of course. Yummy, yummy. And that will be our turn. And now he's just thinking, oh no. Okay. And I think we're looking pretty tasty here. Do I Heartless Act the thing? No, I don't really care. It's just a 2-3. He's probably sitting on a lot of counters. No, he's sitting on a Banishing Light. I'm a little confused by this guy's whole thing. I think I'm going to do this, though. I know this seems weird, but I don't want it exiled. I want to be able to Bond to Revival it and get more Bond to Revivals. And we'll just keep the cycle of Bond to Revivals going. Oh, he's going to veto it. Oh my gosh, what a fool. He's that worried about it. Now he has no counter for the actual Bond to Revival, so... What are you doing, buddy? I could even hardcast Villas. But no, this is definitely the play right here. Villas is probably the one I could draw a bunch of cards. I could just Giga it out, but he might just wipe again, so I'd rather kind of get the cards. Let's go ahead and send this. Bam. To the face. And we can end the turn here. We'll do our little negative ability. Another Banishing Light. Okay, that's fine. I hope so badly that I draw Kagula. I will laugh. We'll negative this down a little. Very nice. Negative it down a little more. Very nice. Negative down a little more. Very nice. And that's fine. Yep, you can take him away. Take him away. Take Villish to the banished world of the light. Or banished with the light. Whatever's happening there. Alright, we got no shortage of cards here. I think we just play another Villas. What is he going to do about that? He's going to keep dropping Villases. Okay, we got 3 mana. We can play Royal Scions here. And do a little Sifty. Draw a card. Discard a card. We'll discard a mountain. And now we gotta discard another card. We'll discard another mountain. There we go. Okay, pretty nice. We still got a Blood Crypt for next turn's land drop. He's got 4 cards. I've got 4 million cards. Where do we even start? We start with Gravewalker. Sure. Just gotta pick one. See what he does. He creates a human. Okay, we'll get this out for the blue mana. Do we need it tapped? Do we need 6? I feel like he has another board wipe, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do a draw here. That's a thrill. I think I'm actually going to just toss the Cathartic Reunion. Discarding 2 cards is somewhat hard sometimes. Now, do we just force his hand? Yeah, I think we just force his hand here. Because I have a feeling he has a board wipe. I just have that feeling. We'll see what he does. If I drop another creature, he's definitely going to board wipe. I'd rather Bond or Revival something where I can kill him. I couldn't quite kill him with anything here yet. There it is. The time wipe. Totally expected. He's got 3 mana. Just enough for a tiny reset potentially. And we'll just throw a possibility away, this Blood Crypt. Because why not? There's the Kagula. Now we can start releasing our creatures. I just need a way to give him haste, and it would be even better. Let's just do this though. We'll grab... Yeah, we'll grab Villas. Why not Villas? There's the veto. Somewhat expected that. That's okay. Well, we've got 18 cards in our hand, so we can do him. Do just the Cyberclaw Terror. Oh, I got a Sanctuary Smasher. Nothing on his side. Sanctuary Smasher on my side. And we can do a draw discard. We need to get Kagula in the yard. Draw, discard Kagula. I just have no way of playing him from my hand at all. 0 in the deck, so he's got to get in the yard. There's Cavalier of Gales. My creatures defeat that pretty hands down. I love cycling. The cycling on this, I actually rarely use it, but if you think about it, you're swinging with big creatures. Sometimes they're going to multi-block, and if you just can surprise them with first strike, it's really going to ruin their day. Okay, return whichever one you want. Doesn't matter a whole lot to me. I think I'm going to destroy this. Oh, I can just kill him. Yeah, he's dead. So I can ult with the Royal Scions and just do a whole buttload of damage, but let's have some fun with him. Pretty sure this Royal Scions damage is going to be more than... Well, it's going to be 10, so it's enough to kill him. 10 damage to any target. There you go. Boom. Royal Scions is really good. I don't know if people realize this yet, but it's really good. Like, it's a card that's going to continue to climb in value and play and everything, I think, throughout, you know, the next, whatever it may be, the next block or so. Royal Scions. So, yeah, let's just keep going. Let's keep the fun going. This Reanimator deck is showing off. It is showing its stuff, and as you can see, it is just stomping people. Like, this has been this deck is just such a joy to play. It seems weird. It's got all these big weird cyclers like Void Beckoner, but man, is it fun, and it doesn't really seem to need much else. It just defeats a lot of stuff. Watch, as soon as I get cocky and start bragging about the deck, someone plays some odd thing that ends up taking me out, but we'll see. Let's water grave. Okay, so this isn't the best start, really. I wouldn't say it's the worst start either. It's just nothing really all that spectacular. At least he's having a slow start. Well, probably seems fast to him, but it looks kind of slow to me. I do want to play another. We'll get our yeah, we'll get that out there, and we're just gonna pass. We'll probably just cycle this Void Beckoner here soon. Get a little bit of damage, not a huge deal. Cycle this guy. That is kind of the thing. Underworld Dreams is going to pain me a lot. At least I can get rid of these Whisper Squads. If I can get Villas out there, I don't mind taking some ping damage. Okay, so he's going to get another one out first for me to kill. Okay, so I take it there's some reason he wants these all in his graveyard. That's 4 creatures in the yard. He could do something with that, and I guess he doesn't have anything. Okay. Let's pay the life. Play the Bond of Revival. Get the Void Beckoner. He's beckoning the Void. I'm sure this guy is sitting on a Murderous Rider or some kind of removal. But maybe not. Yeah, Murderous Rider. Okay. Yep, somewhat expected something like that. He is giving us a run for our money. Oddly enough, Underworld Dreams kind of does shut us down. Oh, okay, it won't shut us down necessarily for long, though. We can get this Kogla out there and going. How do we do this? Okay, I think I'm going to have to play that tapped. I think I'm just going to play the Ox. Or if I get one more land, I can start playing... Whatever. Screw it. I'm playing the Ox. I'm ditching my hand. They're all creatures. Drawing 3 cards. It's going to hurt. But, what other choice do I have? I totally forgot to add any sort of lifelink or anything in this deck. It doesn't seem to always need it, but I'm going to need it this game. This is no good. This is no bueno. I played sort of the wrong land. 3 more turns and I'm dead. Try not to rush it here. If I play the Ox again, I'm dead. Yeah, Underworld, this is actually going to kill me. His odd deck is going to kill me. It's really that Underworld Dreams. I can handle anything else. But all this draw discard I do is really hurting me. I do draw discard like 20 to 30 cards some games. And these Underworld Dreams are just not helping with that scenario. Well, it looks like I'm going to die this match. So you have that. You can't win them all. But that was interesting. It's interesting to see how Underworld Dreams shuts down this deck so hard, because I'm casting spells that are constantly hitting me for 2 or 3 or 4, and all he's got to do is sit there and watch. My only real hope is get Kogla out, swing, but he's just got so removal that he's going to stop that anyway. So a bit of a hard counter to us, potentially a hard counter. Okay, I really like this hand. We got a Thrill Possibility, we got Royal Scions, we just got everything. This deck is very heavy on the lands, and there's a reason for that. We're up against Jay White. He's taking his sweet time. It is his first main. There he goes, playing a card, doing a scry, keeping it on the top. Okay, so he likes his hand. I'm going to drop this Steam Vents first and the play tap. Second turn, we're going to be able to thrill. Okay, we had a moment of silence there. I'm just going to discard the Scholar of Ages because it's a high casting cost. Oh, and there we go. We got some juicies. And now I think I'm going to play this. I'm going to pay the life, get this Royal Scions going, and activate it. Activate the plus up. Draw a card. Discard Drakaseth. He's always just so nice to discard. So he might have a stack of annoying hexproof, but if we can just swing hard enough, he's going to have to do something else. This deck is so cheesy, honestly. This whole stack of mutate on like one sack. If I have one thing to make him sacrifice a creature, his whole game plan is shut down. It's just the deck just annoys me. I guess there are other ways of shutting down too, like Storm's Wrath. I think I'm actually going to Storm's Wrath. First, we're going to do a little draw discard. Draw, okay, see you, Billis. You're a little too big for this world. Play a Swamp, and play a Storm's Wrath. It hits my Royal Scions, but I don't really care. Getting rid of his hexproof stack is way more important than mutate stack. Just such an annoying deck. Okay, and there's a Troll. Well, that's pretty good to mutate on, too. You can remove a counter and give it hexproof. Very nice. I didn't even think of that. It's the first time I've seen anybody do it, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, looks like we're going to be paying some life here. And we can kill that thing because, well, yeah, we can threaten its life. We'll just get the Drakaseth. Drakaseth comes out. We get to do some damage. It's going to force the removal of his thingamajigger. I should have plussed it up. Oh well. 4/3. Let's do that. And he's going to have to remove the counter to make it untargetable. But at least it's out of counters now. And then we are going to plus... I don't really want to discard anything, to be honest. So I'm just going to do this to plus it up. Should have done it before combat. Bit of a mistake. Don't really want to discard these because... Okay. Okay, interesting. So he's got an even, I had an odd. And he's just got more things going. See if he actually does something that will end the game here. Yeah, pretty close. You know, he's just hurting Royal Scions. That's actually not that big of a deal. I need a way to kill that Hemoplague guy. Let's see. I really like the idea of the Cyberclaw Terror, but let's see. My only really thing I can grab back is Villas, so I guess we do it. Or Scholar of Ages. Yeah, let's do Scholar of Ages. That way, we can grab Storm's Wrath and Bond of Revival. And then we can also... Yeah, we need to draw a discard at this point. Draw, we'll discard the Ox, that's fine. No attacks. Yeah, we really need this Storm's Wrath because that Hemoplague, it's getting beefy. It's got some mutations, got things going on, and we've got an Ashiok, a Nightmare Muse. Not really too much of a worry, actually. I'm going to create a little creature. I've got the Storm's Wrath, though, so it doesn't really matter. And I've got ways. Ways to make plays. Okay, so we're going to pay the life here. And I think we just bond a revival out Villas. And kill the Ashiok. Makes sense, right? We'll plus him up. Why not? It's kind of a useless thing since I'm overkilling Ashiok, but yeah. I want to get the plus up. I don't really want to discard anything. I don't know, maybe I should. I just need to hit a land drop too. I feel like I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm overthinking it a bit, maybe. That's okay. Let's let him take his turn, see what he does. He's got no cards in hand. I think we got this. Just hope he doesn't have an insane couple top decks here. It happens. Land, not a bad top deck. And he gets a shuffle in. See if he can shuffle something really good up top. He draws. Please don't be some absolute bomb. That's not bad. It's not a bomb, per se. It's pretty close. So we are going to negative him down a little bit. Lose a little life. It'll be alright. Oh no, is this going to kill us? Yeah, this might actually kill us. No. We're okay. We're okay. Just for a moment. We're in crazy low life though, so that's scary. Block him. Naturally, go down to 2. And we'll play this here. I mean, just think about this for a second. Just a quick power up before we reset the board here. We absolutely have to do the Storm's Wrath. Without a doubt. And we can cycle the Sanctuary Smasher. No real need though. We'll discard this, and do I have two that? I have 2 Gravewalkers. I'll discard a Gravewalker. Okay, and I think we just want to play something that can make sure he doesn't kill us. Like the Cyberclaw Terror. This will be just 2 creatures, that's what we want. Another Cyberclaw Terror or Parcel Beast. I think we grab... We'll grab the Parcel Beast. And we could also just drop this Ox. Draw a bunch of cards. A gazillion cards. It's a bit overkill though. Whatever, let's just do it. We want to make sure he doesn't get through. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything but the creatures and the bond revivals. Oh, we can get 1 bond revival, it's fine. Drop the Ox. Drop our hand. Draw 3 new cards. Okay, we're coming off pretty aggressive here. Looks like he didn't draw anything good enough to stop us. Enter that tapped. And I think we're going to do a bit of swinging here. Swing, swing. So land card, put it into the battlefield. Okay. I see. Just double checking. If you don't put the card into the battlefield, put it in your hand. So it's basically 1 to draw a card. This guy is really good. 1 to draw a card is really good. Okay, so he's giving that a big negative. Neat. Not very nice. You know, I could pull this crazy maneuver where I Storm's Wrath, play the Ox again. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Deck, you just tapped the 1 mana you shouldn't have tapped. My plan is ruined. My plan is actually ruined. What the heck, deck? Not even cool. Alright, well, I'm going to discard Kog'Maw at the end of turn here. Hope I draw some kind of reanimator. Why did you tap a red for the Parcel Beast? That's the only thing. Just tap anything else. When I have 4 CMC of red in my hand, consider maybe saving it. You know? And we'll play the Ox again. Thrill, we'll get rid of this Manticore because it's terrible. Sanctuary Smasher. We've got multiples of some of these already. No, I definitely want to keep the Scholar of Ages. So we got multiple Grave Walkers. I gotta submit more. Okay. My deck's getting a little small, so we'll keep him there. We'll just get rid of Villas. I don't want to draw too many cards necessarily. Okay. Just 3 is good here. I don't need these at all, so goodbye. Crappy cards. You need something else. Void Beckoner I can deal with. He's an 8-drop. Oh, I just love how this deck just continually cycles through everything. It cycles through giant creatures on the board, it cycles through your hand, it cycles through your graveyard, it cycles through your library, and it just does it in such a massive slam you in the face fashion. Oh, I just love it. Do some damage here. 4 here, 3 here, I guess, and that's good enough. And then we'll play our Void Beckoner. Can we? No. Okay, we gotta wait till after combat. Didn't realize it wasn't after combat. Draxeth needs to go ahead and do the punch. Punch. Okay. And let's see, we'll play the Void Beckoner. I've never hard cast this guy before. First time for everything. Here he comes, a big Nightmare Horror onto the board. Boom. Alright. Now this is a kind of deck you don't see when you're playing competitive. Is this deck really that super unique? Because it should be. Because I didn't look at any list or anything. I did it all with lots of revisions. This guy says good game. Does he have something to get flying, or is he dead? I hope he can't kill me, because I honestly don't have much other than these 2 ground pounders. Okay, that does what, 1 damage? Oh, 2 damage. Nice. Okay. Well, I've kind of determined that I need something to gain some health back at some point, at least like just one thing, because that could have won me that game. It could have won me maybe a few other games. We're pretty solid here. I just don't want to have to add in white, so let me see if there's any sort of life linkers. I guess we got some black life linkers. Really don't want to add in white. Okay. Well, let me know what you guys think. I had such an amazing time playing this deck. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, let me know. What should I do here to get some tiny bit of life link in? We do have options. We have like Cavalier of Night. I'm never going to want to sack anything with him really though. Murderous Rider, that would get us a lifelink 2-3. Not that big of a deal, but it could help, and it's also decent removal. So I don't know, let me think. What do you think I should add to get in some lifelink and no green either? There is no green in this deck. It's only Kog'Maw, and he only comes from the yard. So this is a 3-colored deck. It's the Grixis colors. And yeah, that's gonna do it. Peace out, guys. Keep climbing.